Hi everyone, I'm Molly Magnuson with IntelliSense, and today I'm here to talk to you, true manufacturing employees, about why it's so important and how to designate your beneficiary for your 401k account. This is unfortunately a really overlooked part of retirement planning, but it's really simple to take care of. So I want to ensure and make sure that you all are equipped with the instructions you need to take care of this very important step. If the unthinkable were to happen to you, it's incredibly important to make sure that your beneficiary designation is set up according to how you want your money distributed. Your beneficiary designation for your 401k account will override any estate planning documents that you have in place, including wills. So it's very important to not only designate your beneficiary, but update it as life changes happen, such as marriages, divorces, births, deaths in the family, or really any significant life changes that may happen. If you don't designate a beneficiary, your retirement savings will automatically go to your spouse. So if you want your savings to go elsewhere, it's really important to make sure that this designation is completed accordingly. If you are single, your retirement savings will go to your estate, and the courts will decide how your money is distributed. This can be a very complicated and expensive process for your loved ones. Let's go ahead and dive into the website so I can show you exactly how to designate your beneficiary for your 401k account with True Manufacturing. Here you will see a demo of the Principal website. So this is what it looks like for you, maybe just a tiny bit different since your website will be branded with True Manufacturing. What I have here is a demo. So this is your landing page, your dashboard for your 401k account. Again, this is a demo. So this is going to show your account balance and all of that good stuff. The way in which you get to your beneficiary designation is incredibly simple. You go to this overview tab, and the second drop-down selection is beneficiaries. Click on that. Then you'll see a toggle where it says, are you legally married? So you'll select yes or no, depending on your situation. And this section beneath that is where you can designate your primary beneficiary, as well as any contingent beneficiaries. Again, if you're legally married, you are required to name your spouse. If you want to name someone else, or maybe a trust, for example, you will need to download a paper form and mail it into Principal. But if you are going with the default and naming your spouse as your primary, then you would click here and fill in their information where prompted to do so. So first name, last name, you'll want to make sure you have their social security number, date of birth, address, and then indicate on the left-hand side what type of beneficiary. Is this an individual, etc. And then the relationship as well. If you are naming someone else, so if you are not legally married and you're naming someone else, it's going to look very similar. You're going to fill in the information for who you want to name here. And when you are not legally married, you can name anybody you want. It just has to be a person with a social security number, so no dogs or cats. And then the second box here is for contingent beneficiaries. So I'll give you my example. I have my husband named as my primary, and I have my son named as my contingent. And this is very common, naming your spouse as your primary and your kids as your contingent beneficiaries. So you can name multiple contingent beneficiaries if you have multiple children. Again, if you don't want to fill out this information directly on the website, please feel free to download this paper form and mail it into Principal to this address that's listed here. So it's really that simple. Name your beneficiary designation on the website or through the paper form. Another thing I do want to point out is that the app, the Principal app, does have functionality for you to be able to name your beneficiary through the app. So if you want to go through your smartphone and do it that way, you certainly can. And with that, it's that simple. Make sure your beneficiary is not only on file, but keep it up to date. As life changes happen, kids are born, people unfortunately pass away, we get married, we get divorced. Make sure that you have your account set up according to your wishes and how you want your money to be distributed. We've seen plenty of situations in which the wrong person is named and they are unfortunately entitled to those assets because, like I said before, that beneficiary designation overrides pretty much anything else. So please be sure to keep that updated. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. I'll list our contact information here at the end. And thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.